Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about all the mentally unbalanced people that you will come across on a dating website. In fact, I'm just going to talk about one that I came across because it was so crazy. And I like to talk about crazy stuff on here, right? Let me tell you, being single is so much fun. Um, if you're not single, be thankful. Really work on that relationship unless you're in an abusive relationship. I'm gonna pray for you. But being single is really a trip. Like I've said in other videos, we're in this COVID thing. A lot more people are flocking to online dating to meet people because it's not like you really have a lot of options to be out there and meet people. Work where most of us are working from home. A lot of us are ordering our groceries from home. I still like to pick out my own groceries, but I'm just saying a lot of people really aren't going anywhere. There are a lot of adventurous people that are still going to bars and clubs, but I'm not into bars and clubs. A lot of people are doing church online. What are we going to do when you're single and you're isolated? What do? Sign up for a dating website. Well, I've happened to sign up for quite a few of them. Some of them are free, obviously, just to kind of see what it's like. And I can share my findings with you guys because, it's pretty educational too, right? So, oh my gosh. I mean, aside from your plethora of catfish, your murderers, occasional felons that you might come across, or you're married in a relationship type guys that are on there surfing for side chicks or what have you. This one deserves a story time because it made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. This person has severe issues. He's severely wounded. Somebody wounded him either in childhood or an ex wounded him, severely wounded him. Or someone on this dating site severely wounded his ego. I don't know if he's a narcissist dealing with a narcissistic injury and he's surfing for fuel, which actually, if he is a narcissist, they like fuel, whether it's positive or negative. So that would make sense because right now he's surfing for negative fuel. It's the craziest thing I just had to share with you. And if he's not a narcissist, he might just be a psychopath surfing for negative fuel, trying to get a reaction out of people. But he's severely wounded, or he's just literally a complete psycho. So this guy pops up in my inbox. Now, mind you, this is on Plenty of Fish, right? So you will get, if you sign up on Plenty of Fish, literally hundreds of inboxes every day. Excuse me. Still dealing with sinuses. You'll get hundreds of inboxes a day. And clearly you're not going to look at them all because most of them are from people you would never talk to in a million zillion years. And they know that. But what do they have to lose? They're going to send you an inbox. Who's going to sit there and read 100 messages a day or hundreds of messages a day? Nobody. Unless you literally have nothing to do in your life and you're extremely desperate. I'm not even on there every day. Like I might every now and then open up the app, kind of just literally glance through, see if anything pops out, which most of the time it never does. It's just something to do, right? I doubt I'll meet my other half on here. I'm highly doubtful of that. But like I said, it's a learning experience. It's something where I can share with you guys. It's funny, right? It's something to do. So anyway, I just happened to pop up on there yesterday doing my random checks. And this clearly a catfish, just happened to be at the top of my inbox. the picture I think I recognized before from like some model, like a very attractive model, clearly, but I knew that this wasn't the person. So I was thinking, who is trying to catfish me? Because I really like to look at catfish profiles. It's funny to me. Like I like to see what they're saying and what they're trying to sell, and of course I like to report them. But it caught my eye because it was clearly a catfish. It was some modeling picture from somebody I've seen before. So I clicked on it, and next to the profile name, it said read my profile. And I'm thinking, what is this catfish trying to do on this day? And then I noticed that they had sent me, they've been sending me messages like for a few days, like every day or whatever. And they said hello. And then on another day, they said, I got a message for you. And then on another day, they trying to get my attention. They said, hey, baby. So I'm like, what is this catfish doing? So I went ahead and read the profile, and I knew it was going to be crazy. I already knew it was, because this person was going through extra measures to get people, I know it's not just me, it's probably sending this out in mass quantities, to read his profile. So I'm like, okay, let me go read it. Now I'm already know I'm in for a ride. So I go to the profile, and the top of the profile, it says, please read my whole bio. Then underneath it says, he's 40. He lives in the city of reality, and he's 5'11". Scroll down, and it says, when he viewed me, that they like me and that they sent me a message. Just scroll down, it says, he works for Telling the Truth Company. Okay. Then he says he has a PhD. He has a PhD in telling the truth in his mind. Oh, this is going to be good. Then he said, I'm not looking, man. Wants to date, but nothing serious. I'm looking for a woman to hang out. Okay. Scroll down. Interests. Learn from you trifling as, excuse me, I did not mean to say that, but that's what he said. But AZZ, as hows. HOOWS. Hows. Learn from you weird, then the real curse word, then the B word. So weird, A word, B word. Then he says, my interest is never dating online ever in my life. His bio, brown eyes, black hair, athletic body, and he's a Christian. Of course, this person's not real. He's just really sick in the head and bitter and trying to get reaction from people. So under his about, it says, I am so amazed at the dysfunctional females of 2020. 97% of y'all on here are just trifling. If you are too bougie to give a normal, responsible guy a chance to a decent convo, like you're too good and you never satisfied, trust me, trust me, you never will be, cause chances are you want a man that don't want you. So your mouth is writing checks that your A word can't cash. Keep reading. You better keep reading. You want to keep abusing yourself with this verbal abuse, that this message he has for you. If you are or was pregnant on here, exclamation point, OMG, you need values, more education, and less welfare. That is so trifling and nasty to be expecting a baby and be already talking to another man already. Ugh, you are a nasty A-word female and you are gross. Keep reading. Then some are in a relationship with a side dude and still on here, seriously looking, trifling. Keep reading. And if you are on here plotting on men for gift cards, you are broke and stupid. Claiming to be out of state, you are broke, A word, ain't got no self-respect. Where is you real daddy at? Where is you real daddy at? Dang. D word. And if you are on here using photos of you when you was young and fine, and now you 9 million pounds, B word, stop playing. You lying and the truth ain't in you. Y'all women of 2020 will definitely be on POF for the next 20 years. And you wonder why you still single. Ugh! Oh yeah. And if you've been on here for the last 5 years, B word, give it up. Go marry yourself because you're too self-centered and no man can ever satisfy your weird, empty A word. I am so glad I found my future wife already. And it wasn't off this site or in Nebraska or in Illinois. OMG. Thank you, Jesus. Because y'all 2020 hoes are hit. And I mean terribly bad. Take my advice. Act now. Stop trying to date. Stop searching for gift cards and go get your life together. You weird, A-word, nasty, A-word, broke, snobby attitude having, hard to please, mentally ill, B-word. Lifestyle. I don't smoke. I socially drink. I don't do drugs, but I'm ambitious. Yeah, you ambitiously stalking strangers in their inboxes to make them read this mentally unbalanced stuff you put on your page so that you can try to garner negative fuel from strangers. So weird. More about me. I'm a Scorpio. I have a dog. I'm athletic. I own a car. I speak English. My longest relationship is under a year. I bet it is. Because you belong in the mental ward. Conversation starters. WTF is wrong with Nebraska and Illinois? Either it's super overweight female using old pictures even when she was slim, or it's broke A-word non-educated female looking to scam money from a man for a gift card, or you think you fine, but your demeanor and attitude is all F-word up. If you on here for entertainment, kill yourself, you weird, bored, B-O-A-R-D, B-word. Keep it up and you will make a POFF a lifestyle instead of temporary tool to meet a great person. I'm guessing he's the great person. Everyone's passing up because he got a few screws loose. I'm guessing someone is overlooking his inbox messages and he's a little upset, or he ran into a scam artist and he sent him a gift card. I don't know. But you spending all your time putting pictures of models in his, that's a different model today. There'll be a different one tomorrow. So he can make you read his message and read his bio so you can just get told about yourself. Be verbally abused. And then he wants, you to get angry and respond to him, and then he can suck up all that delicious negative fuel from you. Of course, I mean, I laughed. I think this is just a tragedy. This poor guy really needs to go see a counselor. I mean, I see some of the craziest stuff on there. I wouldn't really recommend this site. I think it's better in other cities, but definitely not where I live. Some real wackos on there. But I will say, if you ever receive a message like this, do not respond to it. Please report them and block them, which I'm about to do now. I just wanted to read that guy to you guys because it's so so insane. He is spending his time going around sending this message to strangers to make them feel bad about themselves. I mean, you've really got to be bonkers to do something like that. And I've seen some really strange profiles on there. Like, I must say, I probably need to do a separate video about that. This one deserves his own video. That's all I wanted to say for now. I hope you enjoyed this little story time. Be careful navigating the waters of online dating. You might run into a real psycho, and your personal safety might be in danger. So don't be disclosing your, personal name, personal information. Don't just be giving your phone number out to people because there are some mentally unhinged people out there. Like, seriously. So I do want to say that. Be very, very careful and selective. Thank you for listening to my little story time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free. Or if you have a story to share or a similar experience, feel free to comment below or share below. I'll be looking forward to it. And thanks and have a great weekend. Talk to you later.